Hello, my friends. So I haven't been, I planned to have a social media break for a month, and that has changed. So I've been away for 4 or 5 days, I think, and there's a connection that I have been, I guess, really purifying, which is why I have needed this time to turn my focus and my energy within. However, today I have received a very, very clear communication from my Pleiadian family on the ships, and they have given me a message that they are asking for me to pass on to everyone. So I have channeled this message. I am going to read it out here, and I will also post it as a written text. So this message is about the upcoming event or solar flash, and it will contain awakening light codes, and just feel into the words. The information here some of it was kind of surprising for me as well. And obviously whenever you're channeling, there's an element of human error in it as well. However, the connection that I have with the being who gave me this information is very, very clear. And so I trust that the words coming through are meant to be as they are delivered here and as you are receiving them, even if it doesn't transpire exactly as is communicated here, if that makes sense. So we're in the final stages, so that does mean that there's space for shifts to happen, because it's almost every single moment it's being up-leveled to the highest divine ascension timeline. So any tweaks to kind of align with like the most perfectly divine outcome is constantly taking place. So there might be shifts. But yeah, okay, I'm going to start the channeling now. So just take a couple of deep breaths and just get into the space of receiving this information now. Okay. We are days away from the event. Days. It will not happen at night. And by the way, I just want to add that this is the information I'm receiving for the UK. I do not know about whether it will be day or night for other people. It will not happen at night. There will be an initial event. The first flash will be a wave of love. It will be very powerful. The vast, vast majority of humanity will be able to withstand this energy. They may need to go to sleep wherever they are for a period, but it will not be so much that their souls leave their bodies. This will cause a very intense awakening. It is like a pre-event. A lot of people will know a lot more. Their third eyes will open to some degree in terms of those who are currently unawakened. Everyone will know that something has happened and something has changed. No person on the planet will be unaware of this. From that point, there will be a 3-day window. In this 3 days, people will follow the guidance of their higher selves and also any incarnated starseed guides or ground crew and those on the ships as to what their next steps are before the main event. The main event will be a source reset. It will be a multidimensional event spanning solar energy, photonic light, magnetic influences, through to light codes and pure source love. The humans or beings who are able to withstand this light on the surface will be those who are originally of a higher density and have descended into the third dimension to assist humanity. This is because they are built for and naturally aligned with these energies. Those souls who have not previously expanded beyond the fourth dimension in terms of their base soul frequency will need to enter some kind of protected area which will act as a buffer for these energies. Here, they will be greatly assisted using advanced technologies in the assimilation of these frequencies and activations. So you could say that those higher density souls who decide to stay on the surface will have a much more raw experience. It will be like stepping off a cliff into an abyss. They take a leap of faith and know that they are built for the experience, built to hold the incoming energies. Those souls of a lower dimension will be in a much more managed process of up-leveling and integration. If they did not go through it in this way, it would cause their physical vessels to shut down. I just looked at the time and it's 11:11. And of course, there will be those who choose to exit at this point and leave their physical vessels behind. For those who go through the more managed process of integration, the vast majority will be moved onto ships. So this is after just to clarify, this is after the pre-event, the initial event, which is a more gentle wave of love, and people are awake and aware that something's going to happen. Then that is when people will be kind of moved into position for the main event. So the vast majority will be moved onto ships. They will experience this as if they are asleep, or rather, they will be asleep for the transfer, so as to not cause shock to the system. They will not be in fear, as there will be a level of understanding as to what is happening. At this stage of the process, all souls will have an understanding and a level of conscious awareness as to what is happening to them. A smaller portion of the population will move to underground bases specifically built to buffer their energies from the solar flash. Wherever you are, it has already been chosen by your higher self for your highest good and the highest good of all. Your higher self has got this. They have a complete plan. Complete in the higher dimensions means that it is so divinely aligned that there is no room for error or confusion. It is done. It is a matter of days. How many days we cannot say. It could be many days in your time, just to manage your expectations. But you feel it, you know. Take one day at a time, because each day could be the day. Keep holding the frequency and the knowing. All of this is happening with your physical vessels. We are not talking about a higher aspect of your consciousness. This is you, right here, right now. We recommend daily tuning into your higher self and asking for guidance. All guidance is important right now. It may seem unexpected, such as to journey to a specific place, or to stay in bed all day, or to listen to a specific piece of music, or to eat something you wouldn't usually eat. We are heading into the unified 0 point of the event, and so each and every action, thought, and experience is more significant and potent now than ever. As the veil breaks down, all that you do is flooded with divine love. For those who are in fear and/or confusion, firstly, take action to calm your nervous system. We recommend spending time in nature, walking and listening to music that raises your vibration, taking a salt bath, being close to and connecting with natural bodies of water. Once you have done this, you can then connect to your inner guidance or higher self. At first, it might seem like your imagination, or it might not make sense. Sometimes the guidance can come through in quirky and unexpected ways. But this connection is so available for you to make now. Trust what comes through. If you can't receive words or images of guidance and support, instead just feel the energies. Just be present with them. If you are in fear or anxiety, you will only be able to experience them once you have calmed your nervous system, so make that the priority. But the energies are absolutely there for you to tangibly experience, and once you do, you will connect with your inner knowing about what is truth. With these words, take what resonates and leave the rest. They contain awakening codes, so come back to them as and when you need. We are very close to being reunited. Well, we already have been, but this is more for your friends who need to hear it. With deepest love always, thank you for passing this message along. Okay, so quite a lot coming through there, a lot coming through energetically. So just be with these words, feel into them, make some time to meditate on them. Just pay attention to what comes up in your body as you've listened to them, whether it's excitement or apprehension or disbelief. Just be present with it all. We are so there. My experience over these last few days has been like nothing I've ever experienced before. So we are so there, guys. Just hold on in there. Hold the knowing. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I will do a Q&A over the next few days with channeling with my Pleiadian family. I will try and track all the comments on different platforms. And with deepest love, just thank you for listening. I have so much love and respect for you, and oh my gosh, we're just in for the most amazing, wild experience. So I will connect with you soon. Much love.